Y'all, pardon me. I was trying to wrap up this phone. As soon as I was getting ready to go live, I got a phone call. So y'all forgive me, child. I was trying to get up off that. I told y'all my phone always damn ringing. Let's turn this down. Ooh. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, you guys. Everybody's been going live today. I said, okay, I'm going to have to time mine just right so I'll know when to go live up over here. But hi, hello, and happy Saturday to everybody. I see my top flights in the building. I see you, Felicia. Thanks for being here. Tiffany is in the building. Rose is here. Truth is here. All my top flights are here. Thank you guys all for being here. I'm not going to hold you guys long. Let's get into it. You guys see all the craziness going on YouTube. I don't got shit to do with it. I mean, I'm seeing the shit like everybody else. So, hey, it is what it is. I'm going by and dropping in a few chats, just kind of, you know, filling my ears with the bullshit. It's just a lot, y'all. But, hey, I'm not trying to tell nobody who support, who not to support. It is what it is. This is YouTube. You go where you want to go. You support who you want to support. And that's just what it is. That's how I feel. I support who I want to. Whoever I don't, that's just who I don't. Whoever I fuck with, that's who I do. And whoever I don't, I just don't. I mean, a person has a right to do that, right? But you guys make the executive decision that you feel is best for you. Whatever, keep your peace. That's what it is, child. I don't want to be doing all that arguing and fussing and fighting and all that and content creators going back and forth. I don't like back and forth. I just don't. So typically I like to come on here, do my little videos and get the hell off. Yeah, I see a lot of the shit and hear about it. People send me stuff all the time, but I'm like, okay, as long as my name ain't coming up, as long as ain't nobody come for me, I don't gonna say I don't care, but I don't care, right? I don't care. Yeah, so I'm about trying to have the peace, honey. I'm not trying to have my blood pressure raised up and screaming and hollering at folk in videos. I just don't have time for that shit. But we do have time for this good little news that I hope you guys can use. Let's get into that. How y'all doing? Let's see who's in here now. You guys are coming in. Shelly Terry, hi. SD Warren, Gina Jenkins, hi. Cassandra's here. Shelly Maddock is here. Christian 83 is here. Hi, thanks for being here. Vera Dockery, thanks for being here, love. All right. Miss Mary is in the building. Hi. Tanasha Harris is here. Bridget J is here. Just T Please is in the building. That's a content creator. Thank you for being here, Cutie Pie. Kim Jones, thanks for being here. And everybody else coming in. Let's get into the chat. Into the show. Of course, everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Now, tomorrow, you guys, I'm probably going, when I go live, I'm probably going to be live like all day tomorrow off camera because I'm going to be taking my braids out, okay? I finally got to take them out. I keep pushing it. All right, so I can get my hair done. I'm tired now. I got to get my hair done. So, tomorrow I will be going live, but I will probably be live like all day tomorrow, like off camera, because I'm gonna be taking out my braids. Okay, so that's just how much I still love y'all to still be going live. So let's get into the show though. All right. First topic. I'm about sick of this Glorilla bullshit with her and her people because they about to get on my nerves. But they said the Glorilla's brother attempts to freestyle after claiming that he helped launch her career, her music career. Also says that Brorilla, which is Glorilla's sister brother, okay, is talentless and wants Glow's light. I can see that. Okay, I can see that. But I don't know about this brother helping Glorilla with her music career because let's see how he sounds.
You made a post that you helped Glorilla get her start in music.
Music is my passion. You know, when Glow started, I actually put mine on hold to help her with her career. She was using my car while I was at work to go to the studio.
I'm going to ask you, because we got time. Can you spit a little bit of it for me?
Oh, you want a performance?
It's not a performance, but I mean, you got the musical background.
So just, man, okay, I get you. Boy, you put me on the spot.
Boy, rap already. Damn.
Fuck your conversation if you ain't talking dollars, a waste of my time. So nigga, why bother chasing that money? They should call me Guala. Fuck that bullshit. I'm trying to get my money larger. Niggas, they be talking. Bitches, they be stalking, got the whole world hate. Everybody can't stop it. I'm a bona fide hustler, got them mad cause they can't top it. Bitch, I'm M2M and you know I keep it popping. These niggas nowadays, they don't want no bread. The first thing they ask from the hoe is some head. I tell that hoe before she suck me, gotta give me bread. I'm got my big bills, give a fuck.
Is that a pause right there?
Fuck what they said.
So that was interesting. I feel like with Victoria, her goal was definitely to get in the limelight. Now, you know, you're kind of doing the same thing.
I was forced out there. Victoria put me, like, my phone, do you know my phone number got leaked? I lost my job over this shit.
Really?
Yes.
DoorDash?
Yeah.
All right, let's stop. She said DoorDash. This shit funny. All right, so I was reading the comments, y'all. Somebody said Glorilla, and then y'all know her sister which is hating on her. They call her Brorilla. Now they done named the damn brother Slowrilla. I cannot, y'all. This is crazy. So Glorilla, Brorilla, and now Slowrilla because of the way he rap. I cannot take it. What do you think about his rap skills? He said he taught Glorilla what she knows and put her in the game. Y'all don't think she learned from you. All right. I just don't. Y'all sound off. I don't want to hear no more because, child, I feel like I'm missing some chromosomes too. Okay. I could tell by the way he was stalling, right? I could tell by the way he was stalling that he won't shit. Okay. Because most people who really got, like, you ask me to sing, I'll sing on spot. Anywhere, anytime. I don't give a hot damn. Ask me to sing, I'll sing. That's just how I am. If you comfortable with your craft. Same way with a rapper. If you're a rapper, somebody be like, right here, right now, rap. You should just pop off. That's how you should be now. Okay. It took you like 20 minutes just to jump in and the shit was still lame. Child. Oh my God. But y'all sound off on what y'all think. All right, so let's get into this Claressa Shields. Y'all know the fight is tomorrow. I will be watching, Lord, because now it's being hyped up. We're gonna get into that. But Claressa Shields says that Black love. Let's go ahead and share it. Let's go ahead and share it. Y'all, my phone is blowing up today with all this shit going on. Well, I don't know why they reached out to me, Lord. I don't know. I'm getting reached out to. Am I the YouTube counselor? I don't know. I guess I'm the YouTube counselor. All right, shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Claressa Shields says that Black love fades, so she chooses to celebrate gold love between she and Papoose. Said that gold is always in style. It don't turn brown or green. Yeah, girl, you've been hitting the head too many times. I like you, Claressa, but you've been hitting the head. Let's get into this, child.
What does Black love look like when it comes to you and Pap? Like when you think about how you both show up and how you guys may define that with the way that you both love each other.
I think, when you speak of like Black love and what we call gold love now.
Come on, gold love. I know that one.
Yeah, because Black love fades, right? Okay. You got a black shirt, you keep washing it and drying it, all of a sudden it's gray. It ain't even black no more. Right. But gold is always in style. Okay. Real gold don't turn brown or green.
Wait, I want gold love.
Gold love.
Okay.
So it's like, I feel like with me and Pap, we see the good in each other, and we also recognize the bad.
Right.
But something I can say is that he loves what I love what he loves, I love who he loves, and he loves who I love, and that's.
So you like Remy? So you love Remy? Because he still love her. He ain't signed them damn papers. I ain't trying to be petty. But so you love Remy? Obviously you do. You dress like her. But
something that brings us closer together. Even with me being a boxer, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I've been taking on the world and kicking down doors and everything for a very long time. Right. And he comes in, he was like, I know you've been doing that, but you don't have to do that. Like, let me handle X, Y, and Z. We got a team to handle X, Y, and Z. You just relax and be my lady, and a leader. There you go.
We love a leader,
and that's what he is. And he's also like the bigger person because I am a firecracker. Before you know it, I've been punched in your arm, and you be like, "What the hell?" I'm like, what?
So you hit and think about it later. That's me too. Sometimes
I'll look at him and be like, "Hey,
see,
keep it up." So I'm always. I try not to be on go all the time, but really I'm always on go. I'm always ready. And he's like calm. He's calm.
Lord, if he ever break up with her, I just know it's gonna be some shit. I just know she gonna swing on his ass. I do. Y'all sound off. I don't want to hear no more. Moving right along. Now let's get into what's really, really popping on the internet, child. Because y'all know this fight is coming up, child. This fight is coming up between Claressa and Miss Geisha, honey. It's coming up. So let's get into what had happened most recently, where they had this little face-off, child, and some hands were about to be thrown. Claressa pushed her rather, and Papoose almost got into a scuffle as well. So Claressa Shields pushes her opponent, Franchon Cruz, after getting too close to her face during face-off. Child, let's get into it, honey. Shout out to Live Bites.
Yeah! This we gonna chill. This we gonna chill.
It's all being brought to you
by Selena Promotions and Win Records in association with 313 Presents and sponsored.
Too much music. My God. Let's just watch. Child, they going crazy. It's a mess. Oh, Lord, look at them, child. Everybody just going berserk. All right. So let's this one here is where Papoose is getting ready to get into it. So they said Papoose was ready to get active, honey, after his girlfriend and crew almost got into a fight. So it's just like it was pandemonium. It started with Claressa and her opponent, and from there it just snowballed into this huge issue. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. He always in the middle of some shit. Always in the middle. A mess. Let me cut the music because I have to edit that later. There they go.
It's all being brought to you by Selena Promotions and Win Records in association with 313 Presents and sponsored by Zeus, Bet Online, OnlyFans, and Select Luxury Water, Tough Shed, SMT Financial, and Nothing But Sports.
What would you expect anything less? It's promoted by Zeus, right? What do they do on Zeus?
Championship of the world.
Child, it's gonna be a good fight. That's all I do know. Now, this is a rematch for the both of them. Both of them have knockouts. Okay, so I'm excited. I will be watching, honey. I will be watching. All right, with my rum punch in my hand, and I'll be talking my ish and all that. Okay, yeah. So let's get into this Married to Medicine news, child, because Toya and Heavenly go at it, girl. I said, oh, okay. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, honey. They had some words. Yes. It said, be sure to let you know. Yeah, I will. All right, let's get into it. Shout out to Bravo, the Bravo Shade Room. Okay, let's go.
We were thinking, like I was telling Brandy.
All right, let's read. Dr. Heavenly and Toya argue. Toya's argument comes to a boil after Dr. Damon tries to broker peace. Y'all know he always jumping in it. When the girls are arguing, he'll jump in it trying to do his Martin Luther King speech in the middle. They be like, shut your sharp teeth ass up. But anyway, so said that your man started talking when I was speaking. If he disrespects me, he gets zero respect from me. But I get that because Toya was speaking. You guys will see that here. And Dr. Damon starts talking over Toya, and then Heavenly starts screaming, my man speaking, don't speak over my man. Like, who the fuck is he? But anywho, let's get into it. We had a Met Gala last season, I think it was, and all of the ladies, with the exception of Toya, gave like a donation or something towards the Met Gala. Toya did not give, but y'all know she has her new wine company, so she decided to give cases of wine for the Met Gala, okay? And it was kind of like promotional for her as well. But Heavenly went up there and grabbed the mic when she found out that Toya didn't give a donation and blurted it out over the mic that Toya, like all of us gave donations, very healthy donations, but Toya didn't give anything. Why would you do that? Is it your business that Toya didn't give anything? See what I be talking about with Heavenly? Like, she did not have to do that. It's none of your business.
Hold on.
You don't hear no more arguing. Get off the bus. Y'all already stopped. You're there. You don't hear let the women argue. That's what they do. Get your ass off the bus. You cut across her anyway when she was talking. And then Heavenly want to holler, you over talking my man. Okay, well, he started talking while she was talking. Okay. Oh my God. What do you think about that? Oh my God. I cannot. Like, don't over talk me and then get mad because you can't finish talking. Like, let me finish saying what I'm saying, and then you talk, okay? So 50 Cent, child, is being 50 Cent. He is petty. I showed you guys a video where rapper Jim Jones, got put out of his apartment because he did not pay his lease, and the landlord boarded up his apartment, okay, and I think threw his stuff out or whatever. Well, now 50 Cent, being the pettiest of them all, has now gone and purchased the fucking building and has given Jim Jones a certain amount of time until he has to pay said rent. Oh my God. So 50 Cent posted more footage of Jim Jones kicking in his studio door and told him to pay by Monday. He also has to repair said doors that he kicked in as well. I said, oh my God. 50 Cent, just when you thought he couldn't get no more petty. All right, let's get into it. All right, so here's the landlord. All right, so it said the 50 Cent said that Sam is my partner. I own the joint. It says now you're going to fix every door that you kicked, or I'm going to kick my I'm going to kick my ass, Jimmy. Huh? Says by Monday you're destroying my property. So now that he owns the building, now he's saying, hey, you don't pay for every door that you kick. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Ain't that some petty shit? So here's Jim Jones coming up, child, like, oh, let me go head on to my apartment. Well, there's a problem there. You ain't paid the rent, so you've been put out. Here he goes. Notice on the door. Here.
We cut the lights off.
Mind you, if they put a notice on your door telling you that you've been formally evicted, you're not supposed to go back in said property anyway. You can't get arrested for that. But clearly there was a notice on the door. I was pointing here with my mouse. He didn't give a damn. He just kicked the door open. So now 50 Cent has gone and purchased this place. And here's Jim Jones. Still kicking door. He is doing. Come on, I don't know what they're talking about. But you gotta pay where you stay, right? You gotta pay where you stay. You can't just be kicking doors open and ish. So now you're gonna have to pay for damaged property. Because 50 Cent said he want his money, and you got by Monday to do it, or he's about to have legal issues, have legal stuff against you. Oh my God, this is so crazy. What y'all think? All right, so I got the video where 50 Cent was calling the landlord. Found that. Let's get into that. I said, Lord. Damn, Jim Jones. And y'all know the house that they showed on Love and Hip Hop New York, the house that he and Chrissy stayed in, that house got foreclosed a while back too. Y'all know that too? So it's giving it. He don't be paying his bills, it looks like. His house got foreclosed, the pun child. So 50 Cent calls up Jim Jones's landlord to ask how much he owes. They said 80,000 plus. How you get that far behind? Oh my God, I mean, you ain't paying shit. Let's get into it, honey.
Want to rent it. And I said, okay, fine. Right? He's been saying this for since October. And so he keeps trying to build it, but he won't sign the lease. He's like, I don't like these terms. I want 6 months of build out and ridiculous bullshit. We also have a partnership agreement where half of what he's building now, his media, belongs to us. But he won't tell us how much he's making and want to rent it. And I said, okay, fine. Right? He's been saying this for since October, doing all these things. So half of the content he's creating, if you want to buy that too, I'll sell you half the company. He's not a business. He's insane. To me, it's worth very little to nothing. But if it works out for you, I just throw that in as a sweetener.
But see, Jim Jones, y'all know, started with a couple of his other friends, started this podcast, all right? They weren't paying the rent for the place that they were renting to do the podcast, at which the lights got cut off. Y'all saw that? Because I just covered that here I want to say maybe a week ago, where they showed the lights were cut off there. So what are they doing with their money? Like, are you spending all your money on Jordans and jewelry and fitted caps and designer clothes? Like, what are you doing with your fucking money? Because you got to pay where you stay. If you're going to be renting a studio to have a podcast, you cannot get mad when they come and cut the lights off or padlock the door because you're not paying your freaking rent. You can't stay nowhere free. And then you want to kick a door in? Oh my God. So now 50 Cent owns the building where Jim Jones was staying. And I think he owns where the podcast place is now too. That's the most pettiest person I've ever. Don't ever piss off 50 Cent. Oh my God.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is he signed a lease with me. Right now he owes, I'm going to say it in a short way, at least 80,000, if not 180,000, doing all these things.
How you go from 80,000 to at least 180? How you get the other 100? Where the other 100 come from? Is that late fees and all that other shit, like eviction fees and all that? Like, damn. Oh my God, y'all let me know what y'all think. So 50 Cent is doing his big one. He's a businessman, child. He's out here just buying up the buildings, and y'all know when he has some type of vendetta against a rapper or anybody, he is gonna troll the hell out of them. I mean, look at him and Ja Rule, right? He has a documentary coming out on Ja Rule in May on Netflix. Y'all already see what he did to Diddy, okay? You see what he did to Diddy. Diddy was messing with 50 Cent's baby mama. What he do? Go do a whole documentary that went viral on Diddy, telling all his damn business. So, hey, I ain't mad at it. It's business. Don't be mad. It's business. Get your money, 50, but it's definitely petty. Okay, we definitely gonna say, oh, he's petty. He's definitely petty. Faith Williams said petty 50. Oh yeah, he's very petty. That's very, very petty. All right, so we've been talking about the DL Whisperer. For those of you who don't know who the DL Whisperer is, he's like this guy in Hollywood who like kiss and tell and know everybody's business in Hollywood. He's done several interviews with Tasha K. But he is, for some odd reason, he is after T.S. Madison. He exposed T.S. Madison for some type of fraudulent business that she was doing. I'm gonna have to reference her she because that's what she likes to go by. So at the end of the day, now they're saying that DL Whisperer has been arrested because T.S. Madison and her camp, they did take out stalking and harassment papers out on DL Whisperer. So according to Jerome Trammell, who also does like a podcast with T.S. Madison, has announced that the DL Whisperer has been arrested on felony aggravated stalking. Ooh, how you get that done? Because I might have to, yeah. So if convicted, he could face up to 10 years in prison. That's a serious offense, though, right? That is a serious offense to stalk someone. A felony aggravated stalking and a harassment charge. That shit's serious. That shit happening right here on YouTube. It's happening on YouTube too. Not to me, but yeah. So people are being harassed, honey. Harassment. If you out here harassing someone and stalking, if they're going to take some papers out on you for that, you can really go. You can go sit down for a while behind them bars. Okay. So, but there's some DL Whisperer is locked up. Let's get into this, child. Shout out to Jerome Trammell.
Oh God. Oh God.
Go.
Child. So they're laughing. They're laughing after this announcement of DL Whisperer. So it said that where was his lawyer? Says that maybe the GoFundMe wasn't enough. Sorry for laughing. Says I actually meant to cackle. Said that woo, all of his homophobic and transphobic people that were gassing him. Said that y'all about to prove what is a protest outside of the jail, honey. Said that y'all putting money on his books. You ate that, T.S. Madison and team. So it looks like T.S. Madison and her team came together and filed those charges on him. And now, you know, I think T.S. Madison was also upset that DL Whisperer stayed on her ass about this whole house that she was hosting, where she was supposed to have people in there. What it was, I think, using government funding, but DL Whisperer was trying to say T.S. Madison was mismanaging the money and spending it on personal things versus what she originally said she was going to spend the money on. And he was staying on her ass and was driving by her house, like videoing, showing people where she lived. Like, that's a lot, right? Now that is stalking and harassment. But she did go and file papers on him. So according to Jerome Trammell, it gives that DL Whisperer has been arrested. So we'll see what comes of that, child, because you can't be out here harassing folk, okay? But let's get into this next topic. One of you guys' favorite people used to be on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I hear he's coming back with his new girlfriend, okay, from Candy and the Gang, all right? But Marquez is out here with man units, child, okay? So he's telling the people, support my bro, what's his name, QBC Cutting. So Marquez is out here with the George Jefferson child, but they done gave him some hat up there. He got him a little man unit or whatnot. But the finished product looks good. I just didn't know Marquez was into the man unit stuff, right? Y'all said the late fees. So let's get into this, because I was like, oh, okay, this is Marquez. The champ. Okay, so we ain't gonna play no music. So here he is with the George Jefferson and whatnot. Okay, so they gluing the hair in and all. Child. Not the curly hair. Okay. Thanks to a pause. So that look good. Now, looking at this women, because a lot of men will always say this. I don't like a woman that wear fake hair wigs or weaves. I like a natural woman. But then they be out here on this bullshit, right? Now, again, if you can't grow it, sow it, bitch. If you can't achieve it, weave it. Okay. Yes, that's my motto. If you can't do it, looking at Marquez, you will be like, oh my God, that's a fine specimen of a man. But he got nice hair and all. He got that good hair, that good curly hair. Not even knowing he done went up here and got him a whole damn man unit, right? I think it looks good. Somebody said, you seen this done? Yeah, I've seen it done a few times, like on I think YouTube, some YouTube videos or maybe some TikTok videos or something. But it was damn good. The guy did a damn good job, right? When he cut it down, where it faded it right into his hair. You would never think that he had a damn man unit, but it looks awesome, right? So shout out to Marquez, and he's giving him some great business because he's kind of like his I guess man unit model. We'll call it that. I don't know. So shout out to Marquez. He out here dating and all, so he got to keep his shit tight. I ain't mad at it. Let's pause. That's a good look, right? Even on the front, he edged him up real good. It looks very natural. If I would have saw him on the street, I'd be like, oh my God, your hair look nice, and not even know he had a damn man unit. But then again, like I said, some of these men, they like to fuss women out for wearing wigs and shit like that. Don't do that, child. Because listen, you got to do what you got to do to stay looking nice out here. He is dating now. He got to keep himself up. Keep his beard and all that stuff done. Because women like that. Women like for you to be looking good out here. So I have nothing to say negative about that. Do what you got to do out here, okay? Do what you got to do, Marquez. He looks great. Okay? He looks great. It's a damn good barber. He edged you up real good. Gave you the George Jefferson starting out. And got you right in here. I ain't mad at shit. Glued it right on down. Okay. When I first saw it, I said, what in the rat tail hell is this? But back when he edged him up and cut it down, and I was like, okay, well, we go with that. We go with that. That's a good look on you. Keep that. Okay. Yeah, keep that. Keep that. I wonder how long does that stay, though, right? I wonder how long does that stay? I don't know. But and then here he is again, where he posted where he was like going out somewhere. Y'all know Marquez is a police officer in Atlanta now. For those who didn't know, I covered that here as well. He is now a police officer, so he got him a good job with some good benefits and all. Okay, so he's an officer. That's Officer Burnett now. Okay, with his nice little haircut. So I ain't mad that he out here turning heads and doing his thing. So shout out to Marquez, man. I ain't even mad. See, Trish, what you gave up, girl, over there with our Ken. Ken with his I don't even have a name for Ken no more. Damn, I done call him every name. I don't have no more for Ken. But shout out to Marquez. Moving right along, okay? All right. So Funky Dineva talks about the girl from America's Next Top Model who's currently into it right now with Tyra Banks, who exposed Tyra Banks as well. Y'all are messy. What y'all say? Let me go back. Some of y'all in the chat be so damn messy. Say he passed the test. Yeah, he did. He's an officer. They done showed him in the uniform and everything down there to the police station. He really is an officer, y'all. No, he really is an officer. No cow. Okay. But Funky Dineva said that he went to school with Tiffany Richardson. This is her from America's Next Top Model, where y'all know she has currently exposed Tyra Banks for all types of abuse and all that on the show. But said that he tells the story about her grandmother stopping some girls from actually fighting her. I guess it was in school. So let's get into y'all know Funky know everybody, right? He claims to know everybody and everybody damn business. Let's get into a shout out to No Chaser. That's why I saw it.
But I went to high school with Tiffany Richardson. We went to high school together, and I always tell this funny ass story. Sure. And Tiffany might get mad at me for telling it, but Tiffany had a lot of mouth in high school. She did. Tiffany had a lot of mouth. And the general consensus was Tiffany got a lot of mouth and she can't fight.
Oh, Lord.
Or whatever. Now, I'm going to give Tiffany a little credit. Even though Tiffany did have mouth, I do believe that girls were pressed over Tiffany because she was pretty. Tiffany was real pretty in high school. Now, she ain't had no shape. Tiffany was shaped like a piece of plywood. She was skinny in the back and skinny in the front. And y'all remember back in the day when the girls used to wear the matching Guess outfits with the shirt tucked in? I mean, Tiffany was so skinny, her booty used to sink in. That's how skinny Tiffany was. But Tiffany was cool. Everybody loved Tiffany. But it was just one time, these girls was finna whoop Tiffany ass next to the gas station, next to the school. And she had done called her grandma. And her grandma had done pulled up. Her grandma lived right up the street. Listen, why am I telling people high school business like it even matters? Her grandma lived right up the street from the school. Her grandma had pulled up to the gas station with a hammer and her grandma was going to get ready to whoop anybody ass with that hammer that touched her grandbaby. I know that's right, grandma. That shit was funny as hell. Them girls was finna tear Tiffany ass up at that gas station next to the Popeyes, next to the school. And Tiffany grandma had them pulled her real quick and jumped out the car with that hammer. 42 years old, remembering childish ass shit. I promise you, if you talk to anybody from that clique from high school about Tiffany grandma with that hammer, we gonna all fall out laughing because that's the type of shit that just went on at Carol City. Somebody grandma jumping out with a damn hammer.
That's what you got to do sometime for yours, okay? You can't be letting people run up on you like that, okay? But then, too, you cannot have a lot of mouth and no hands. The hands and mouth I always say that over here. Hands and mouth have to match. You cannot be out here talking shit to people, and then when it's time to thump, child, you be over there. I don't fight. I'm not the type of person to fight. Well, you got to fight, girl, because they ready to whoop your ass in here. Can't just be talking shit and then can't fight, okay? You gotta be able to do all of it. So it's called a package, girl. You gotta have a package. All right, but let's continue on because Chrisean is still out here, child. She's talking about she don't know what her baby is. Fuck it, I need to tell your business. If you don't want your shit told, do not tell it to him and don't do nothing around him. You know he will jump on his platform and tell all your damn business, right? Look how he did Tamar with Mandisi. Y'all remember that? She was sitting in his lap, kissing him, kissing that lady husband in the mouth. I was like, was you supposed to tell that? You can't be hanging with celebrities and then get on your platform and tell shit that you know, seen, heard. All. Like, you just cannot. That's how you get disinvited to shit when you do that. But, child, he keeps doing it. Shout out to All About the Tea. So, it said the Chrisean Rock paused her workout mid-live yelling, "Where's my baby at?" after being informed that her special needs son was in another room alone. See, this is why you need to get a fucking babysitter. Your baby shouldn't even be in the gym with you. You should have a babysitter. See, if you weren't fussing everybody out and getting into it with everybody, somebody will watch your kid for you, Chrisean. Right? Y'all know she has an upcoming fight coming in April. So she is training, which she should, but you got to have a babysitter. You can't have the baby in the room alone. What if he's special needs? What if something happens? He could pull something down on himself. Like anything could happen. He could stick something in a plug. I'm just thinking of just things that kids do when they're not being monitored. You running out in a panic, talking about, "Where's your son at?" Girl. Or he could be kidnapped because people do that and try to hold him for ransom. Say, "Hey, I ain't bringing him back till you give me X amount of money," because they know you Chrisean Rock. Things like that do happen, right? Let's get into this video, child.
So I can do investigate after the movie.
Well, not with the storm stuff. Yeah. But hold on, though, because he kicked everybody out.
He kicked everybody out?
Yeah, he about to just let them go in.
I want to go in there because I want this for learning purposes. Yeah, I gotta go. No, let me do check. Listen, let me do check. Let me check to see if I can go. Where's my baby?
Hey, sir. Call Steve Aiden. Yo, what's going on out there? Yeah, he's always getting to it. I know. But they respond. Okay, all right.
My thing is he can't crawl, he can't, so somebody had to move him because he's not mobile, right? He can't pull up on things. We saw that. He can pull up like when he was in the playpen. He can pull up on his own, but in terms of him being able to walk that we know of, okay, and crawl, Like he might can scoot, but he's not walking or mobile or anything. Like so, if he's out of the room, obviously someone had to pick him up and take him somewhere. So who would do that and not say something to her and leave her in a panic?
Yeah. They had some big kids. Yeah. I don't even like. Were they smart when they had it? Yeah, I was really smart, and then we just moved.
People are saying in the chat, "Where's Junior? Where's Junior?"
Everybody said like, over something back, and this nigga tried to like 180 bucks on his nigga. He was like, and he just then it started moving. Try to win the song, man. That's what I don't win the song. I know that's the biggest kids. I was a defense since they was kids. I was a defense since they was kids. Yeah, I think they since they started. I just don't get the ball a lot of people. I let them do all that. I just watch y'all. I see who's doing what wrong. I give a text.
She do be leaving him with like random people too. I'd be like, girl, I'd be scared of that because anybody could like take your son and just like, I don't know. She's too trusting with people. Like when she had that fight, you guys, she had that fight and with those girls jumping her son was left in the car unattended, they said. Like he was left in the car unattended. Anybody could have done something to him or he could have been thrown up or anything. Like,
I appreciate Tiffany getting me. Yeah, you got good.
So it doesn't look like they're coming back to show where she is. I know she came in a panic saying, "Where's my baby at?" So it looks like she's still looking for her baby. I don't know. But I will give you guys the update on that. We need to move on because the live is kind of long. Let's get into this Belle Collective news. How many more I got? I think this one is the last one. Yeah. I'm going to hit you guys back later too. Ooh. All right, let's get into this Belle Collective because you guys know Belle Collective came on last night. Let's get into this particular scene. Shout out to Reality TV Entertainment or Entertainment TV. So Letitia and Latrice, she thanks her for the fake flowers, and then Selena gets a gift from Mike and announces their wedding date. So let's get into that because y'all know Letitia and Latrice, they're not friends. So let's get into it.
What's going on, Letitia?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I feel great. Well, Latrice, thank you for my flowers.
Oh, no problem.
They came from the Dollar Tree.
There is a lot going on at this party. Things they are brewing. Letitia and Latrice are still at odds. Shantae still hasn't talked to Treese after confronting her at my party.
Hi. Happy birthday.
Amanda's here, and she's had issues with Letitia.
What bar? The bar, whatever.
I'm sitting on go in case something pop off. That's all I got to tell you.
I ain't gonna lie. This person here, the first person took me anywhere. You know, I'm from the hood, so, you know, after I watched the Titanic, I wasn't going on no boats. But anyway, though, I love you, you know what I'm saying?
My baby is just pouring his heart out to me. I'm shocked he's doing it in front of all of these people because sometimes he tends to be a little shy. But I'm just soaking it all in, baby. Keep talking. Don't stop.
Selena, please keep this short, Bob. Does Selena not look great with this bob? I love Selena. Y'all cannot make me hate Selena. Selena look like one of her daughters, right? She looks so damn young. Girl, keep the bob. All right, all this long hair, it kind of makes her look a little like overwhelmed. Like, girl, she's got a beautiful face. Like, keep the bob because it kind of gives her that, you know, that look. I would keep it, child.
Got you a little gift. You know the big one. You know what the big one is, but this is the little.
You might sound like your man now.
Look, I absolutely love my gift. When it comes to romance, Mike is coming around.
Thank you, baby.
He's not like the biggest romantic person, but he's doing a whole lot better. Can I get everybody's attention? I'm just letting everybody know April 4th of 2026 will be the day that I become Mrs. Fultz. I will be getting married. And my bridal party is here scattered throughout. So, this person is such a sweetheart, but she got a feisty side. It's Tamara.
No, Latrice is gonna have to be because she and Latrice are like that, right? I hope they do a wedding special too. That would be so cute because I definitely want to see this wedding.
Appreciate the wedding.
Okay, this person right here, the goddess herself, Latrice.
Being a part of Selena's wedding party means everything. I've seen the love that Mike has for Selena. I couldn't be more excited.
Now, whatever happened to them talking about Mike might be cheating or Mike might be having a baby or something going on today? I hope they cleared all that up before they done set this damn date. Or is she just going to overlook this and just go ahead and marry him and they figure the shit out on the back end? I hope not. We'll see, because Mike do look a little sneaky.
I want to thank you all for coming out. I love you guys. We're going to mix and mingle, eat, drink, and enjoy.
I was not expecting a box from Selena. Although Selena and we've known each other the longest, we haven't.
Well, why are you saying something? It gives that you're bothered because you didn't get a fucking box. Maybe she don't want you in her wedding. Oh, she didn't because she didn't give you a box.
Really hung out like that or developed that type of closeness. So I was not expecting a box from her.
What's going on, Leticia?
Girl, you totally was expecting one. You was sitting there looking like, oh, I know the next box is for me. No, it's not for you, okay? It's just not for you. People have a right to have who they want in their damn wedding. Just go and support, right? Damn. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. News is kind of dry today. I'm gonna always find something to talk about though. But that is it for this video. I will be back with more news for you guys a little bit later on today. All right. But thank you guys for being here. All 246, it looks like it was almost 250. Thank you guys for being in the chat today. Thank you to my top flight mods, Rose Armstead, Tiffany Thomas, and Truth TV Podcast. Thank you to all the content creators. I saw Just a T Please in here. Did I see anybody else? Let me just scroll right quick. All the content creators, whether you're in the bushes or in the chat, thank you guys for being here, supporting all of my Caramelians as well. Thank you all for being here as well. Somebody said, wow, about you. Y'all still talking about Marquez. Y'all, he really is a police officer. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you scroll down his page, he really is a police officer. Let me see. Hold on. We'll get out of here. He really, really is a police officer. I know y'all like, Cal. He's not. He really is a police officer. All right, hold on. Because I know he got some pictures on here. He is a cop out here, okay? He is a popo. Let's see. Did he take him down? He really is a police officer, though. Let me see if he got any pictures. Did he take him down? He had some up there. Feel like he may have taken him down. He is a cop, though. I saw when he had pictures up there when he was in his like police officer class and all of that. But yeah, it looks like he's taking him down. All right, so but yeah, he definitely is a cop. I ain't tell you no lies over here, okay? But thank y'all for being, yeah, he is really a police officer in Atlanta, okay? He really is. But shout out to Marquez, okay? I'm happy he's doing well for himself and doing what he needs to do so he can take care of his kids and all those things, okay? But thank y'all for being here. We'll be back for another video. Please keep your notifications on so you guys will know when we go live. I may upload some parody videos. I hope you guys are caught up on all the parody videos so far. So check out Rail's World, which is our other channel. And of course, check out our channel over here, TikTok. I'm on TikTok and the Caramel Rail, the Caramel Rail Show on Facebook. Check me out over there as well. Of course, on Instagram under Caramel Rail. I'm everywhere, y'all. I'm everywhere. I'm like the Lord, honey. I'm everywhere. So check me out on all those platforms, and I will see you guys later. All right. Have a wonderful day. Please like the video, hype it up, and until the next video, bye.